But yeah, man, you've been keep obviously we spoke about Man U before. You've been keeping up on the sports.
Yep.
That's a no. So, so like I was just gonna say how
Barcelona.
Wow, how important is narrative in sport?
Not important. The more narrative you have, the faker it is.
Why?
Because that means you plan it. Wait, what do you mean by narrative? Like,
oh, as in like a sports narrative. So I don't know. Before LeBron won his first NBA ring, it was always like, will he win the ring? Is he good enough? Is he good enough? Is he good enough?
Okay. Oh, so you're saying if
wins his first ring. Cool. Now he's got one ring. Well, he has to win another one just to prove that it's not a fluke. Come on, he has to win another ring. You know, other people won back-to-back rings. He wins his
and
second
did he win another ring?
He won his second ring back-to-back. They're like, all right, cool. He has 2 rings there. I mean, all right. So we're saying LeBron is as good as Michael Jordan. He has to win at least 3 or 4 rings to be in that conversation. He wins his 3rd ring. Cool, but he's still not in the conversation because, I mean, there's people who have 5 rings, 6 rings.
And he wins again.
But he's on his 3rd ring, and he could potentially win his 4th ring. So there's always a sports narrative. Now, let me bring that into Andy Murray. Andy Murray is a world #1 in tennis right now.
He's English, isn't
he? He's British. He was from Scotland, so...
Oh, so he's not English. Okay.
He's not English, but obviously Team GB in it, so it's Britain. So he's a world #1, but in tennis, world #1, yeah?
Wow.
And what I'm trying to say is Andy Murray's narrative in tennis has been very up and
overrated.
down. Oh. Up and down, because it's the same thing about before LeBron won his first ring. Andy Murray, before he won his first Grand Slam, he was always 4th or 5th in the world.
Okay.
And he was always trying to break into the Federer and Nadal world. Remember, there was a good 10-year Federer and Nadal stronghold as #1 and #2. They even switched at a certain point. And Murray's sort of rise was, or his narrative was better when he was the underdog. When he was the underdog, like, will he break into the top 4? Will he break into the top 3?
I get it, yeah.
Will he win his first Grand Slam? He finally won his first Grand Slam. Nice, awesome. Okay, well, now will he win Wimbledon? Could he win Wimbledon? I mean, it could happen. Let's do it. Let's see if he can try and do it.
I'm guessing.
He won Wimbledon twice. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So now it's like, wow, and it's taken him a long time. He's been playing tennis since 2005.
How old is
he? Like when he first broke into the scene, he's probably like 30, 29 now. He's probably like,
okay.
I think he's like 29, 30 now. And what I'm trying to say is that his narrative now that he is #1, because it got to a point that will he win his first Grand Slam? He's won his first Grand Slam. Will he win Wimbledon? He's won it twice. Will he be world #1? He's world #1. But he hasn't done anything since he's been world #1. His narrative was better when he wasn't world #1.
Yeah,
when he's working towards something, he is a better player and his narrative is better.
But now that he's...
And now he's a #1 guy. He's reached the plateau of tennis.
Yeah, so
that is it. You're on the mountain, the tip of the mountain.
So now someone else is going to be hyped.
Now someone else, yeah.
And then he's going to be part of their story.
But what I'm trying to say is that now he has to maintain that and not be just another person who just got there and he didn't really do much. Because he hasn't won a major title, since he's been #1. He hasn't. Sorry, and he has, 3 opportunities this year to win 1 Grand Slam. He has French Open, which is going on now. Well, I don't think he'll win, personally. And he has Wimbledon, which he has a chance in. Then he has the US Open. Who knows? So, personally, sports narrative in terms of Andy Murray, it's very important. Because firstly, it keeps us engaged, sports fans engaged. But secondly, it can fuck you up because if you are Andy Murray and your sports narrative is, oh shit, my sports narrative is the fact that I have to protect #1. It's not really a sexy narrative. It's not.
Yeah, it's just a normal.
It's just a normal scenario. But if it's like who's just random guy, Scotland, they don't really produce a lot of tennis players, sort of thing. Like, and he's kind of won them. He hasn't won a Grand Slam, but he can. Nice. Can he win Wimbledon? Oh, who knows? Oh, he has now.
Actually, I never thought that. Yeah.
So it's interesting, man. It's interesting. I like Andy Murray, but I don't think, as a world #1, I think he's whack. Sorry, but I watch tennis.
Do you watch the
when I get home, I'm gonna watch the highlights. When I get home, I'm gonna watch like literally 9-hour highlights.
Really, man?
Dude, I'll watch it, man. I watch all the main games anyway. I'll probably watch his game.
When you say highlights, do you actually watch proper the game?
I can't watch it live. Today I was here since from like 10. But when I go home and watch like the highlights, like they'll do like a highlight show. Of course I want to watch it. I like sport, man. You know, I'm even starting to watch new sports and stuff. I will never watch cricket though. That doesn't move me.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie.
Sorry.
There was actually one time, I don't know where it was. I was watching cricket, and I actually kind of enjoyed it. And then I
It
actually
will never move me.
really, man, seriously.
Never.
I even the thing is, I know this sounds. I think rugby bores me more. I'd rather watch cricket than rugby.
The thing is,
because sorry.
no, go ahead,
No,
man.
no. I don't know. I just like cricket, man.
I think with rugby for me is that I like the physicality of it. And maybe it's because I'm built like a rugby guy, but I'm built to play physical sports.
American football is more physical. Rugby is
Nah, rugby's more physical.
really.
American football, they wear
Oh,
protective gear.
in rugby they don't. don't they?
There's nothing.
But in American football they dive at you.
Okay,
I guess they're doing probably
it's a
rugby.
bit more it's a bit more barbaric in football.
But you have shields and stuff.
But
so
with like rugby, there's like certain way you can tackle people. You can't just like run into people like
how
that.
about fencing?
Doesn't move me.
Really?
Doesn't move me.
Horse racing?
Doesn't move me. Sorry. Not sorry.
Badminton?
It's not bad. At least you move around a bit. I like racket sports. So
Table tennis.
or when you have to hold things. Yeah, table tennis, badminton, tennis.
Squash.
I've tried it.
With the tennis thing. What you could-
I've never played squash. That's a lie. I've never played squash
Really?
before. Never.
Wow,
I'd like to
man,
try
we
squash.
should- It's very good. I mean, it's fun.
It looks fun.
Yeah.
Like especially like an odd number of people. It looks like it would be fun. Like 5 or 7 people. Maybe not 7. 3 is probably a decent number. Yeah. Yeah. But stuff like cricket, bowls, it doesn't move me. I don't see what the allure is with cricket. It's too
Golf?
doesn't move me. Doesn't move me. And yeah, all right, Tiger Woods.
Yeah,
and
what happened with that? I didn't get that.
he
He
like
got drunk or
yeah,
drunk.
DUI, yeah. But he's finished. He's done now. But even him, like, all right, he's black and he's a blackface for golf. But other than that, I don't give a shit about golf. It doesn't really move. It doesn't move me, man. There's certain things like if you see a black face in like like tennis or golf or cricket, for example, like you'll be like, wow, there's black people actually playing these sports.
Do
Wow,
black
that's-
people actually playing tennis? Have you seen them? Yeah?
there's like
Except for Serena Williams.
and Venus. You mean the men's?
Yeah, men's.
There's a guy called Wilfred Songa,
Is he
Gael
good,
Monfils.
or-
They're like top 20. They're decent. There's one guy called James Blake as well. He wasn't bad. He's American. There's a guy called Dustin something.
Okay, so there are a few, but not as obvious.
They're
as
not.
much.
They're not as good. They're not as good. They're good. No. Sorry, they are good. Sorry, top 20 in the world in tennis. That's decent.
Come on, man. That's
That's not-
really
sorry,
good,
yeah.
man. What they are even in
But-
the top 100.
There's some sports just don't move me, man. Sorry. I need a bit of like. I think what it is as well is like. I think what it is like. Sometimes you need a flamboyant character. Sometimes you need that. Because without flamboyant characters, it's boring.
How about Formula One?
Again,
Not really, innit?
no, yeah, all right, Lewis Hamilton, all right, but it doesn't move me, man. That doesn't count as a sport to
You
me.
should do a
no offense.
lightsaber sports.
A lightsaber.
Yeah, literally
Imagine
sword
if they
fighting,
did.
but like skills, and you just fight until
That'd
you.
be crazy.
Wouldn't that be crazy, man?
That'd
Innit?
be funny. But hey man, transfer rumors. Do you know about transfer rumors?
I don't know current ones, but
I know, like, so okay. Let's start off with Wenger is staying at Arsenal for
Seriously,
another 2 years. Yeah.
for another 2 years.
So, do you know the YouTube channel Arsenal Fan TV?
Oh yeah. Well, they
That-
probably went mad, innit?
That guy's probably like, he's gonna make so much money for the next 2 years.
Oh really? Oh, basically this
Because
thing.
whenever Arsenal lose, then he interviews people, then they rant, and then they get views. Now it's over. That
So
guy,
you should be happy then, I guess, innit?
that guy, if he like has a mortgage, a car, he could pay everything off for the next 2 years. Milk it.